In fact, I prayed that. I said, Lord,
Hmm.
I'll, grow my character if it takes going to Austin. I just didn't know the cost. I didn't know how dangerous of a prayer that was. But that's like the characteristics of great leaders, even biblically, all go through
Yeah.
the valleys to see the mountaintops or the journey there. He taught me how to discern. He taught me how to really listen to my intuition, which is, the Holy Spirit in me, and to start trusting that. And even if things look okay on paper or on surface value, if you're getting that feeling that something's not right, that's worth pursuing, that's worth investigating. And it is the journey of like learning how to with wisdom, judge character, with wisdom, listen to him, and fully trust in him, even though you might not have the answers for months or even years.
Mm-hmm.
And that starts to build confidence in yourself and the things you're pursuing. And God sometimes will present to you things that don't make sense, but you're still called to act on it and be
Yeah.
obedient to it. And it's taught me to do that by default rather than question it, because I've been through those moments enough now to where I'm like, okay, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I got to
Yeah.
trust this. I got
Yeah.
to trust
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And there was moments in that startup failure where three pretty big decisions, contracts, big milestone moments that seemed successful, but it didn't rest well with me. In fact, I had to note them mentally, like almost like God was kind of tapping me on the shoulder saying, pay attention to this.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know why. And I followed my gut to kind of wind things down. And then later was validated that each of those three moments were, just not true or were fabricated to a degree. And, and it just was like, wow, I didn't know at the time, but I still acted upon it. And then you get later validation, and it just further builds your trust in that kind of a discernment and hearing from the Lord, which is,
Yeah.
you learn that your whole life.